This Orlando Magic team is looking scary. They just beat down the Miami Heat in Miami behind Paolo, who is going to be an All-NBA guy this year. Franz Wagner looked really solid as well. And defensively, this team is incredible. Look at those four guys on the screen, plus Anthony Black. This team has all the length, the athleticism in the world to absolutely suffocate opposing offenses. This Magic defense is crazy good. The only weak spot at the guard position is probably Cole Anthony. Other than that, you have guys like Anthony Black, 6'7", with a very long wingspan. You got Jalen Suggs, you got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, both perennial All-NBA defensive guards. And what's going to happen here is the Heat are going to try to get into a little empty side ball screen. And what I mean by that is Jimmy Butler's going to come up, set the screen for Hero on the empty side. There's nobody over here. Jovic is over here. Hawkins is over here. Bam's going to fill up to the top of the perimeter, and usually this works. Butler does fall here, but even if he throws this roll, Paolo's here to intercept it. You got Wendell Carter in the gap right here. You can't make this pass. Cole Anthony is all over Tyler Hero up here, playing very good defense, and then Anthony Black's playing safety over here, so any pass that goes to Jaime Hawkins or Nikola Jovic, he's got. And what that forces is Tyler Hero to make a very poor decision, throw it to nobody. Wendell Carter picks it up, gets it to Cole Anthony, and Paolo is going to dunk it like the rim hurt his feelings. This time in transition, just fantastic individual effort from Gary Harris getting there and stopping this Jimmy Butler drive as it's taking place. Paolo gambled, something you're not really supposed to do in transition, but as you can see, he just takes the ball with him. Cole Anthony picks it up. Now we're going the other way. Now we got a 1-2, and then Wendell Carter Jr.'s down here, 3-on-1, and Wendell's just going to slam it home easy. The Magic love to get out and run in transition as well, as a very young team does. This dude, Paolo, he's a problem. He is a Mack truck coming downhill. On this play right here, the Heat have probably their best wing defender, in Haywood Highsmith on Paolo on the perimeter. Nice little seal here by Mo Wagner. And Paolo's just going to drive it right down their throat and get the reverse layup to go. There's not much you can do to stop that. Another nearly flawless defensive possession here by the Magic. What's going to happen here is they're trying to get Haywood Highsmith to dive to the block and then Duncan Robinson to screen and then pop. But it gets so mucked up that Duncan Robinson can't even pop, so Terry Rozier ends up popping to the corner. And if it wasn't for a miracle shot from Rozier, this would be straight clamps. Watch, as Highsmith is coming down the lane, watch Gary Harris hit him right here. Boom. He has every right to that spot, and it gives Jonathan Isaac enough time to get through everything. Here comes Rozier. Cole Anthony's in his pocket, and, I mean, heck of a shot, all right? Tip your hat, but I mean that's fantastic defense. If he's gonna make that, he's gonna make that. It was a 2 as well. Now we got the young guy here, Jaime Hawkins, trying to go with the Minister of Defense, and it just does not work out. He gets blocked one time, he gets blocked a second time. He's finally gonna get to go the third time, but outstanding defense there from Jonathan Isaac on the wing. And when this dude's healthy, he's one of the best, if not the best, perimeter defender on the wing as a 6'9" wing. This is a really nice sight to see, right? So Jalen Suggs, 3 fouls early on, so Paolo's going to lob it into Franz, who gets to the middle of the paint here, and then without thinking, he's just going to send it out to Anthony Black for the 3-ball, and Black actually knocks it down. That is not a bad looking jumper whatsoever. Solid release, no left thumb. That's a pretty good looking jump right there. It's out on the side of his head a little bit, but overall that's a very good sign. Now this right here is pretty much a death sentence for any NBA defense, and it is Paolo Banchero going 1-on-1 against somebody smaller than him at the top of the key in transition because Hero can't really help, Jovic isn't in any position to help, and Bam, their best defender, is in no position to help whatsoever. So as you see here, he's just going to size him up, little Euro step right through his chest, and get the floater to go. I mean, good luck. You can't really stop that. Jimmy gets displaced by Paolo coming right through his chest. Pause. This is another really good sign right here. You see Franz gets the tip ball, and then while all three of these guys just stay put as the ball gets tipped, Paolo's going to feel it a little bit. Franz is going to sprint corner, and KCP is just going to slip it down there to him, and he's going to knock it down. A very good sign. given what he shot from three-point land last year, which was very, very bad. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying today's video at any point. As you can see here, a large majority of the people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Also, go check out our football channel as well if you're an NFL fan. And with that being said, back to the video. Alright, and then here's where Paolo just says checkmate, right? They put Bam on him. Okay, solid matchup, right? Jovic is now guarding Wendell Carter Jr., which is a little bit of a mismatch, but everywhere else, the Heat have good matchups with Bam guarding Paolo. So they're going to bring Gary Harrison here, a little inverted ball screen with the guard setting the screen for the big. And here comes Paolo right off the ball screen. Bam's going to sit back because he thinks he's coming right down the paint. So does Terry Rozier. And as this happens, Paolo is just going to pull up for three. And nobody's even close to him. And if he's going to do that, then there's not much you can do defensively. Here we go, first play out of halftime. Jamal Mosley had his clipboard out at the half, and he draws up a play. So they get into a little bit of a horns look, but instead of them both coming to set screens in normal horns, he's going to drop it off to Wendell, and this is going to be a read for Wendell Carter Jr. With Franz Wagner. So what's going to happen, as Jalen Suggs comes off this screen, right, he's reading Jimmy Butler, and at the same time, he's reading Bam Adebayo. Tyler can't really help because Kentavious Caldwell-Pope shoots 40% from three, so we're not going to leave him open, right? So we're either going to see if Jalen Suggs comes open or if Franz is open popping high because Jimmy helps. Jimmy does not help. Jimmy stays put. Bam is a split second too late, and Jalen Suggs gets an easy layup to open up the half. Again, he only played like 6 minutes in the first half due to fouls. And then just poor defense here, right? So Paolo starts right here. He's going to come off both staggers, or the stagger screen from both Franz and Wendell Carter Jr. Jovic does not move at all. Jimmy Butler does not move at all. They're just leaving it all up to, I think, that's Bam trying to get through these screens. Paolo knocks down an off-the-move jumper. If he's hitting this off of baseline out of bounds, it's going to be a tough season for the rest of the league. Fantastic ball movement and off-ball movement here. So Wendell's going to sprint corner, right, because he can shoot the three ball. Suggs is going to set a little rub screen here on Bam and then pop to the free area right here. So Paolo's going to dribble down and read this. And as he's reading it, he sees Suggs come open because, well, Rozier stays for a second. So he's going to throw the flare to Jalen Suggs. And as this happens, Jovic is going to step up and Franz is going to cut right behind him. Beautiful basketball right here for the easy layup. And that, not great defense, but that's beautiful offense too. Now it's Franz's turn, right, to go right downhill, brings the ball up the court, assesses the situation, tween, right at Hero, gets to that right hand, easy bucket in transition. The Heat finally score here, but, I mean, there's been 3 minutes gone already in the third quarter, and it's now a 16-point game is what has opened up since halftime, and that is the value of this man right here. That is why he wants like $130 million. Because you saw it, they were pretty much tied at halftime. And then he comes back after the half, lead immediately goes up to 16. Great help there on Hero. Unfortunately, he gets elbowed in the mouth, so he can't get out to help on Rozier, and they finally hit a three to end the drought. But still, that's the value of Jalen Suggs. And he can play point guard, getting you into your offense. Once again, this horns look. This time, instead though, right, so this just happened. This time Jovic cheats up, so Wendell just drops the basket. Good pass by Jalen Suggs. Wide open layup for the big man. I mean, Paolo was standing out there by himself as well. Could have gone either way. Yeah, Orlando looks legit. Paolo last night, 33 points, 11 rebounds, 0 turnovers. Quite impressive on the stat sheet. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video.